travel banter? Wait, what? That's new here. Oh, Zan is quite impressive. He foresaw your every action. They call him the Eagle of Ku. But I must wonder why he wasn't honest about his plan from the beginning. He often said, to trick your enemies, start with your allies. From the greatest general to the humblest commoner, all of Ku is a mark to him. How bold. But he isn't a complete villain. He always reveals the reasons for his deception after his games are done. So long as he's on her side, I'm willing to overlook a lie or two. You're quite trusting. Perhaps overly so. I take it we can trust Kazan to come up with a strategy to see us through. So long as we don't humor him too much. So I wonder if it's basically the same dialogue regardless of who's talking to Hikari there. But yeah, I guess they wanted to make a little bit more of a mesh between the travelers as opposed to the last game. So yeah, Hikari and Ochette did pretty well there. Temenos and Casti were kind of struggling in that last battle. I guess it was a level 15 chapter there. I still thought it would have been a whole lot easier considering, you know, all the secondary jobs that we have on deck. Plus, whoops. Plus the super spicy weapons and stuff. But it was still a little smidge challenging. I guess, it wouldn't be Octopath Traveler if not so. Considering that's kind of the rule, and that's how Octopath Traveler 1 went a lot of the time as well. Where I think I'm strong enough for something, and it's like, nope, pranked, you're not. Thank goodness I was strong enough for that. Which, speaking of being able to get strong enough for things, I wonder if a decent bit this stream should be trekking into areas that I haven't gotten to yet. To be able to steal more spicy weapons on my own time. Like, this should be some more spicy to get. I don't know if I can go through mountains here. Or mountains here, or what's going on with that. I could probably look up a world map of this game with the icons and stuff that would see where exactly I go, because yeah, having some more higher level areas available would be quite nice. Do I have a Vase of Maneuvers on right now? I do have a Vase of Maneuvers. So I could try getting to some other areas so that, you know, on my own time between sessions, I can just, you know, yoink more spicy weapons and equipment and stuff, potentially. I'm gonna look it up really quickly here. Octopath Traveler 2 world map. Is there an image that I can find? Polygon Octopath 2 complete map. It says I've clicked on it before. Oh yeah, this here. So around the right side here, it looks like this just leads to like a dungeon that's there. Whereas over here, it seems like this is a dungeon here, but this is what leads through the mountain. Okay, I am going to give it a go, I think. I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's start journeying, is what we'll do here. Let's start going on our... Wait, how do I get out of here? It's probably not the ladder. Forsaken Graveyard? It's probably not the Forsaken Graveyard. Yeah, level 40. Danger level 40. I don't think I should be here quite yet. That's maybe not the best idea. I still wouldn't mind doing a couple more chapter 2s tonight, but I do think that it'd be a smart idea to trek into some new areas. Some new higher level areas. And be able to access all kinds of spicier weapons that I can yoink to add to my repertoire of already spicy weapons I have. How the heck do I get up there? Is there some way out the side of here? Briefly gone into this library before. I never even thought to look in here to see if there was anything spicy to yoink. But there's gotta be some way out here or something, right? Like this? Yeah. Okay, so that's how you get that chest. Let's go yoink the chest really quickly. But yeah, so anyway. Some other stuff that I can chat about while we're adventuring around the world. Once I exit the town. I do so enjoy the view from here because we're gonna get this chest first. Or just after I get the chest. Feather mantle, huh? Probably not as good as something that I've yoinked there. Yeah. But one of my party members might like it here, right? What about Casti then, huh? Robe. You would like it. Here you go. That'll help you out. Anyway, in terms of my progress on this series, I was briefly thinking about, you know, let's just flesh out a save file as far as it can go before doing all the chapter 2s even. But you know, that would probably make for a pretty boring series. It would be a whole lot of grinding on my own time. But it wouldn't be a good balance of things. This is probably a good balance of like do a chapter, do some exploration, do a chapter, do some exploration, stuff like that, you know, while helping me get stronger and prepared for the chapters along the way. Help balance things out a little bit here. Yeah, so let's go this way. I do want to note that while a lot of big games that come out on this channel that, you know, end up taking me a long time to get through, I kind of go ham on. I queue up a whole lot of parts for, what the heck? How do I get it? Whoa, I guess I get around this way. In that case, you know, like, just look at some of the other long series on this channel right now. Like, Fire Emblem Engage goes until May currently, midway through May, I'm fairly certain. Persona 5 Royal, that's been an insanely long game. That has uploads that already go until, like, June, I believe.
Stand aside or fight.
It's insane. So, you know, when I go ham on various series here and queue so many uploads up in advance, you know, I don't have to worry about running out of videos in my daily schedule there. But I'm currently balancing both a really crazy game queue and, you know, trying to do some side grinding and this on the side between sessions and such. That, let me go ahead and heal here after, yeah, get even safer there. That has kind of made it so I'm not exactly making, you know, super fast progress through this. Too dangerous beyond this point. Turn around and go back now. Oh, so I can't actually trek to there yet. Well, where's somewhere else spicy that I can trek to? Would this be all that crazy there? Level 11. Would it just be a dungeon or something, or what would it be? Underground waterway, danger level 2, but how would I ever get there? Well, where else can I trek for now? Level 45. Would there be a town here or something? Oh, that looks like a town there. Screw it, I'm trekking that way now. So while big games that come out around here, I typically go ham and then queue up a lot of uploads in advance. This has not been the case. One, grinding between sessions and stuff. You know, I'm doing sessions a lot more far and few between. I haven't really gone ham on this right after it came out. Like, it's currently the 26th of March at the time of streaming this, so game's been out for like a month now, and I only just did my first chapter 2. Like, my pace is kind of slow with this. And I'm also trying to get through other projects, and, you know, I'm trying to finish off a bunch of projects before I, you know, commit a massive ton of time into this, even though I'm already at nearly 23 hours here. Like, what I was streaming earlier, just before this, was finishing off Assassin's Creed Origins, which has been going on since, you know, the very start of this year. So I'm glad that that one's finally done. Should be able to finish up Persona 5 in the near future here, too, is the hope. But, the upload schedule for this has been a little bit sketchy, is all I want to say there. Like, at the time of streaming this, I think I only have 3 more videos queued up. So usually, I make enough of a buffer for myself that, you know, I don't have to worry about running out of, you know, videos in my daily schedule. It is a genuine concern with this series that, you know, if I keep on doing the pace that I'm doing right now, there is a good chance that I just run out of, you know, videos in the schedule. Also, how I got to that other high-level place, the hidden village, the forgotten village, whatever it was I found out that apparently if you save and then restart the game, it'll like reset the step counter that it uses to determine when you should get an encounter, which means that if I save and then exit to the title and come back, that should actually be safer. So anyway, I think for sure, since I'm not, you know, gonna be decking out a save file as much as is possible before, you know, before doing chapter 2, since I'm starting to do chapter 2s at this point because I'd run out of uploads otherwise, that, you know, I'm not gonna be doing that strat. I'm just gonna be, you know, doing chapters here and there, but I know that Octopath 2, well, Octopath Traveler in general, involves a whole lot of grinding, considering that's the way that it was in Octopath 1. So, even if it's not now, I have no doubt that, you know, at some point in this series, I am gonna run out of regular uploads to take the time to, you know, really grind things out. I'm fairly certain when I did the Octopath 1 series, it's before I even did that thing of, you know, having regular daily uploads for things. I'm fairly certain there. I just would make batches of things and upload them all at once because my channel was just like an archive for this stuff. I wasn't regularly uploading it. But this time, I am thinking that during the main story, I am going to try my best to, you know, get through stuff here without missing a day when I can. Whatever. This probably isn't the right way anyway. Here, look, I can get this thing. Star Splitter. Ooh. Who wants Little Crow then? Want Little Crow? Here you go. Little Crow. Alright, I'm starting the trek again because I'm about to run into another encounter and lose. So, like, I'd say that'd be worth it for that sword. That'll certainly make me a little bit stronger there. Yeah, let's go to the inn over here. So, anyway. Right now, I'm kind of just scraping by on the edge of my seat here. Is that the... No, that's not the saying for that specific circumstance. Whatever. I'm just barely getting by currently. Not missing a day of daily uploads for this series currently because, you know, long time between sessions and such. That is, making it a little bit difficult to stay on top of. I've yet to miss a day. So far, I've yet to miss a day. We'll see if it stays that way. I can probably do a whole bunch of chapter 2s in the near future that would build up a decent bit of a buffer. I'm gonna try my best during the main story here of all the Travelers' main chapters and stuff to get through without missing a day. But it might happen somewhere along the line there, and it's quite likely to happen before, you know, facing the true final boss, which I mentioned during a previous stream. I just looked up if it was like Octopath Traveler 1 in the sense that you need to use all 8 characters, and the answer is yes, which means that, you know, before the end, sometime after the main stories are done, and before the true final boss, I am gonna need to do a lot of grinding. I learned my lesson after the, after Octopath Traveler 1, Galdera wrecking me so hard, you know. My lesson has been learned here, so I'm gonna go into this one a little bit more prepared. And I think that I was grinding on the side for like a month or something like that in Octopath Traveler 1. It was insane. So, you know, if there's a big gap in this series in terms of like, you know, the upload time of the stuff of the main stories to the stuff of true final boss, that'd be the reason why, because I'm grinding. And, you know, if it ends up coming to that, I'll disclose that at that point in the series. Just my experience in Octopath Traveler 1 tells me that there's probably a pretty good chance that that's going to be the case. As I'm wrapping up other projects here and as I'm getting through this university semester, I hope that... Oh, gosh dang it. This was not the way to go then, was it? So how do I get over there? It's got to be some other way forward. That's what it's got to be. Yeah, I'm screwed here now, aren't I?
Stand aside or fight.
My goodness.
Oh dear.
Yikes. Ouch. Ow. Yeah, probably gonna have to back out to the title screen again, most likely. Anyway, like, I'm in my last couple weeks of university lectures here, so once, you know, this semester is properly wrapped up, I will have a lot more time for content creation stuff. A lot of that is gonna be committed to the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video essay. It's gonna be a large portion. But, you know, once I have that additional time, I should be able to continue with Octopath Traveler stuff without, you know, worrying about how I'm managing my time as much, you know. Should well be the case. Is it really all that worth it for the, for that one consumable item that I got there? Meh. There, I got an additional thing, I guess. The case. So yeah, in these next few weeks, as long as I can do like a little smidge of chapter 2s here and there, I should be able to see through this semester of university without missing a day. And once this semester is done, then maybe I'll actually start going a little bit ham on this, because I am starting to wrap up some other game projects around here. Like as I was mentioning earlier, just before starting this, finally wrapped up Assassin's Creed Origins, so that's one thing off the schedule. Gonna wrap up Persona 5 in the near future here. How the heck do I get across then? So, you know, I should maybe be able to have some decent time to commit to this in the near future here. May well be able to. So, not quite able to really go ham on this yet, but maybe in the near future I might be able to. Maybe. And then I don't have to worry about missing a day until at least the grind starts for true final boss, you know. I'm almost certainly gonna have to take a long time of grinding on the side for that, because that's how it worked in Octopath 1. Please. Yes. Nice. All right, we can for sure make it to this town then, right? All right, let's see here. Let me, yeah, do that. And then, there we go. Sweet. Yeah, look at this. Gravel. I wonder if they like gravel and gravel. Gravel, mayhap? Would it be pronounced, I wonder? Because there's probably all sorts of spicy things that I could get around here to help make me more powerful. There's nobody that I can check your inventory with currently in my party, right? Yeah. Oh, well, I can, I mean, I can swap somebody out and have a check. That's item shop. Hey, blacksmith, I know you're in there. There's an inn, and I definitely need to hit up the inn after that. But yeah, now this place is permanently unlocked for the rest of the playthrough. We made it here. Cool. You'll love to see it. Does the map go on any? It looks like it does. I'm gonna look back at that world map that I pulled up there. Is it just a dungeon? Yeah, it's a another route, and then whatever the upgrade thingamabobs are that have the roof on top mean. So some sort of dungeon, I would imagine there. Okay. So, let's see here. Where's the tavern, though? A side quest, apparently. Why did the grubs keep stopping me from leaving the village? Don't they all get moved to tears whenever I burst out in song? If I make my debut as a singer, I'll be a star in no time, I just know it. Must be a way to sneak out of here. Oh, if the whole village went to sleep, I bet I could slip out with no one the wiser. Wait, so use Casty to put everyone in the village to sleep at night? Or something? Maybe? Stop me from leaving the village. Ready to sneak out of here. If the whole village went to sleep, then I could slip out with no one the wiser. I assume that's what you would have to do there. Quartz shield. Ooh. Ooh. So yeah, right now I'm kind of putting my best stuff into Hikari and Ochette. It's kind of the case. Here, you want that guard shield now? Here you go. Did you want a better shield? Here you go. Sweet. Oh, now your HP isn't full. Slightly dissatisfying, but ah well. Ah well there. And this is why it's good to make it to some places early. Where the heck is the tavern around here, though? Here it is, jeez. So confused there. Like, let's have a look-see here really quickly. Let's bring in Throne. Then, let's just have a look-see what inventories are looking like around here. No equipment there. You have a side quest. That girl get herself off to. I don't see her anywhere. She hasn't run off to the valley in the West Gravel Wilds. I told her so many times never to go there. It's full of dangerous monsters. Hope she hasn't gone looking for her sister. Oh, but if she has, then what do? I did also end up looking up since last time what to do to fulfill side quests, and it doesn't seem like there's anything special. Just have in your inventory what the person's looking for in a lot of cases. So it's like, oh, well, I don't know why I was having trouble getting some side quests done sometimes there. Anyone have some really spicy equipment around here? Heavy coin pouch. I wonder how much that would give. Like, if I reset a bunch for that, like, would it be all that worth it when I potentially have to restore my reputation afterwards anyway? I wonder. I have a 100% chance of taking this random person's old cloth. Yoink. So you could always buy things from people with Partitio, but like, why would you do that when you can just do this? Greatly reduces fire damage, meh. I'm sure Temenos would probably like that. You know, that'd be pretty cool. 3% chance is as low as it goes, it seems like. Most of my equipment that I've stolen between sessions was trying to rob with 3% chances. And then 8%. There was a few things that were at 12% or 15 that I'd yoinked, but most was 3 and 8. Some of the best stuff that I'm also super underleveled for. You have a bright stone, prevents blindness. Something that's really messed up is there's a lot of kids I've found in this world that will have in their inventory like a stuffed toy, and it gives you the option to steal. And it's like, no, what kind of monster would do that? But if you want like a 100% perfected save file, you'd want like every single item from every single NPC. And I guess the kiddos in question never really say anything about it, that you've stolen it from them, but it's still just so wrong. You know? Maybe there isn't all that crazy of equipment here. Maybe I, won't you play with... What? Accuracy plus 10. Did the kid earn that toy? So it's not theirs. You can also take candy from children. Like, I can take candy from a child. Just be like, hey, it's just a bit of candy. But like, a stuffed toy is really meaningful for kids. Like, I couldn't possibly do that. What is with this, though? Is this... I don't know if I don't remember whether I stole a stuffed toy or not, like, between sessions there. I don't remember if I did it just to test out whether I could or not. I don't think I did, but it's possible. And if so, is this, like, the divine retribution to the player? I hate scary stories. I won't be able to sleep again tonight. Scary stories aren't scary, they're just made up. Kid only ever talked about scary stuff. Why is his toy, like, haunted? Won't you play with me? Like, what now? Alright, well, I may as well just do this just to add it to the map so that I know that it's here whenever I'm checking the world map later. But yeah, I'm not going to that shrine right now, I don't think. So, those dungeon-like things, well, those icons on the map, hold on, I'll just show it here. That icon on the map that's like shrines, but with the roof on them. What do those give, I wonder? Because the ones without the roof, without the top, gave EX skills. But the other EX skills are apparently for clearing everyone's stories. Is there really nothing interesting to steal around here except for that one helmet, I guess? That's a bit unfortunate there. Oh yeah, I already checked over here. Well, at least I got, you know, a spicy sword by coming here. I got Star Splitter, and I got that one shield from the chest, so, you know, it wasn't completely pointless coming here. Or anything like that. Hold on. Morticio, come in my party for a hot second. Come on in, man. Let's see here. Because, can you buy the toy? Not for sale. Won't you play with me? I assume that this has gotta be like some sort of side quest, right? It's gotta be. Let's do a slightly easier chapter 2 next. Let's put in Agnia. Agnia can help support the party as well, and then, you know, as long as I have the one dedicated healer here, I guess I'll probably be a-okay. Then we can show, like, the party-wide boots thingamabob. It's pretty neato. So for the next chapter 2, I think the lowest one was level 7 with, went to level 7. Yeah, with Throne. What, isn't it also somewhere else in the world, or am I going crazy? Oh, well, there's Father's Route for level 16, so that would be better off as, like, a chapter 3. And because of the levels all over the place, it's probably not recommended to do all the chapter 2s and all the chapter 2s and all the chapter 4s. Like, do them based on roughly what your strength is at, right? Probably. That's where we can buy the ship once we get enough money. So I can probably do the level 15 ones at this point, but, you know, last one was a tiny smidge scary. 26 for your chapter 3 there. So yeah, maybe we should do Throne's chapter 2 next. Like, it's a really low level one, which means that I would have Throne in the last slot, actually. So yeah, we're definitely not following the order of Octopath Traveler 1. My Octopath Traveler 1 playthrough, I just straight up did everyone's chapter 1s, everyone's chapter 2s, everyone's chapter 3s in the order that I recruited them. That's not happening this time. I'm gonna do things based off of, like, level. It's gonna be a lot more whimsical and all over the place. Oh, that's cool with the bird right there that's, like, out of focus. Oh, that's neat. But yeah, that does mean that I'm gonna need to put Throne into the party. So yeah, things are gonna be a lot more whimsical and all over the place in terms of the order that we're doing things this time, I think. Is kind of what I'm thinking here. Alright, Traveler, what can I do you for? Let's put Throne in the party. Like that. And then... let's hear a tale, how about? Main story, chapter 2, A Mother's Route. Throne embarks on a journey to win her freedom from the Black Snakes. In order to remove her collar, she must kill both of her parents and take their keys. She heads to Or's Rush to learn more about Mother's whereabouts. Yeah, this is just the lowest level chapter 2 at level 7. Let's give it a go. Continue the tale.